Here's one for the Chevelle fans. Good model year too, 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle SS two-door sports coupe. Yes, real deal super sport, 138 VIN car. And listen to this, numbers matching. So original 396 underneath the hood. That's paired up with, best of all, a 4-speed manual transmission. Power steering. Let's go ahead and take a look at the chrome and bright work up front. One little spot, little delamination in the chrome there, but overall, front end of this car looking good. SS 396 badging on that grille like it should be. Has had a repaint to Marina blue. Black interior with the black vinyl roof. Take a look at the still pictures, especially the underside. Look how clean the underside of this car is. The trunk, I'm going to show you the trunk as we walk around this one too. You'll be able to see the engine bay. UniqueClassicCars.com is where you can check out all the still pictures. If you're seeing this video on YouTube, click on the link down below this video in the description. That's going to take you right there. And of course, you can call us 507-386-1726. You gotta love the red line tires, and those are radials. And the slotted rims, center caps, beauty rings, great look on this 66 model year Chevelle SS. Take a look down the passenger side and you can see these panels are nice and straight. Paint shows well. I've not noticed any major nick stings or scratches. Point out one little spot on the other side I noticed, but you will not be embarrassed to drive this car to any local roll-ins, cruise-ins, local shows. Take a look at the interior. Has been reupholstered, black vinyl bucket seats, center console. They did keep the stock radio in the dash and just mounted a little aftermarket AM FM CD player in there. It's a way to do it, because you can always take that out and go back to stock. Vinyl roof, nice shape. No rips, tears, holes. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. See how straight those panels are up and down the passenger side also. Take a look at the chrome in the rear. I'm going to grab the keys out of the ignition because I did tell you I was going to show you the trunk finished off very nicely in this car. So I want to grab those keys. As you can see, chrome in the rear, nice shape. There was one little spot as I come down the driver's side, just where there's a couple little discolorations, and that's getting awful picky. But on this car, you want me to point something out, I have to be pretty picky. It shows well, folks. We'll get around to the interior in just a bit. I'm going to grab these keys. We're going to start it up, let you hear it run. This car has a great sound to it. Let me see if I can find the key that says T on it, because that is obviously for the trunk. Previous owner had them labeled for me. Let's try this one right here. All right, first of all, underneath trunk lid, and then look at this. Just want to let you take a peek at this too. We get requests for that from time to time. So trunk also finished off nicely, and once again, take your time looking through the still pictures, especially those underside pics. UniqueClassicCars.com. If you like these 60s muscle cars, I didn't close that trunk all the way, by the way. Kind of tough with keys in one hand and camera in the other. If you're into these muscle cars, late 60s, into the early 70s, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you may see come through here at Unique Classic Cars. Videos are uploaded daily. When the videos are uploaded, these vehicles are available to purchase online or right off our showroom floor if you make it to see us in person. And you can see the vinyl for your rips, tears, holes, seat belts up front. How about the headliner? Just take a look at that. Also a nice shape. All right, See if I can find the right key with an eye on it for ignition. Easier said than done. All right, one left. Should have it right on this one. Don't laugh at me if I don't. All right, fuel gauge, battery over here. Temp gauge and oil pressure. See, oil pressure's come up. Temp gauge, that was a cold start. I wouldn't expect that to be up. Aftermarket stereo does work. Kind of an era correct looking tack. The older tack, that is also working. Top of the dash looks good. All right, now for the best part. Slip around to the back too. You can hear this. I'll close this trunk too. All right. Little rumble coming out of that numbers matching, remember. 396, original V8 to this car. Sounds good. When we pop the hood, I'm going to let you know some of the things underneath there. Edelbrock Performer 2.0 intake manifold. Has a Holley 4-barrel sitting on top of that. Headers. Some service work recently done. New plug wires. New brake hoses as well as brake shoes. Wheel cylinders replaced. All 4 corners. So some recent service work done to this also. Let's take a look at this engine bay. And then stick around to the very end of the video. Jason's going to take this car for a drive. Underside of the hood looks good. And here it is. As you can see, some chrome dress up with the valve covers and air cleaner cover. Headers down there if you take a peek. Battery disconnect for when it's in storage in between drives. Nice looking engine bay. One of those, you can have the hood open, not be ashamed at any of your car shows. It's a head turner, 1966. Real deal Chevrolet Chevelle SS Sports Coupe. 138 VIN car, numbers matching engine, 4-speed, power steering. Call us 507-386-1726. UniqueClassicCars.com. Check out all the still pictures. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
Today we're driving a beautiful blue 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle. This is a 4-speed manual right here on the center console. We have a Kenwood stereo mounted under the dash. And that does work. A little bit of traffic. Our turn signal indicator also working. Our fuel gauge is reading just under half. Oil pressure 3/4 of the way up. Very strong acceleration in this car. There's something about the 66s. That generation seems like they had more power than they were rated in the magazines and by the dealers. And this one's a strong runner. Speedometer working great. The battery Gauge does not show charging. That doesn't seem to be functioning. Temperature is just a little bit off of cold. That is working. Nice smooth ride and easy handling on this car. Vinyl bucket seats, and they are comfy. Below the dash, a very period correct looking tachometer that is also functioning, mounted just at the base of the dash to the right of the column. Interior looking good. Headliner, it's all black inside. A little bit of chrome, looking really good. Corners the way a 66 Chevelle should. It's ready to throttle up. Very fun to accelerate in this car. Factory horn working well. Take a look at all the pictures and learn more about this 66 Chevelle at uniqueclassiccars.com.